Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, I made a video, I want to say it was around last week. I was talking about how the WBA had approved a fight, a mandatory fight for Jason Sosa to defend his recently the title he won against Javier Fortuna. His first defense of that title was going to be at super featherweight, was going to be against Mayweather's prodigy, Floyd Mayweather's protege, Gervonta Davis, and that was slated for October 22nd. And now it's turning out that there's some things going on behind the scenes with Floyd and Gervonta, and they're at odds and they're not agreeing on certain things. So now the fight looks like it's in doubt. It'll probably be scratched. Which honestly, to be honest, I thought for Gervonta this is a very, very huge step up. He really has not fought anybody. I actually watched him fight in person because he fought right here in Hollywood in South Florida. He fought on the undercard of Bartholomew Bay, and the guy he fought was a straight can. And that's putting it lightly. He's an exciting fighter, but definitely needs a lot more seasoning before he fights a title fight. And I think this would have been way too much for him too early. But yeah, that's what it is. So here's what's happening with Gervonta and Floyd. So Floyd, being that he's in control of his career, of Gervonta's career, he wants things done his way, and Gervonta, being a young kid, he wants things done his way to a point. Now, what Floyd wants Gervonta to do is he wants him to come out to live in Vegas so he can train there and be closer to the gym, which obviously makes a lot of sense. I could definitely see Floyd's side of things to where that's where Mayweather Promotions is based out of, and that's where his gym is. So it'll be easier for Floyd and people that work with him to have him right there, because then they can it'd be easier to just get him sparring coming, because there's always good sparring in Vegas. There's always guys coming in and out of Vegas, so that would be easy for him. But Gervonta, he's from Baltimore. He wants to stay in Baltimore, which I can see that side too. If you're Gervonta, you're 21 years old. You don't really want you like your home. You want to stay where you're at, where you're comfortable, and maybe training in your hometown gives you that edge to be a great fighter. Some guys are like that. So I see both sides. I think though they gotta meet somewhere in the middle. Gervonta could go live in Vegas, for an extended period of time, and then if he wanted to, come back home and do some training at home. There's got to be a middle ground somewhere, but it's not going really well between Floyd and Gervonta. Here's what Gervonta said recently. He stated the following. He said, I quote, "I'm giving up on a lot of things, and boxing might be one of them. Y'all don't know what I've been going through these past few weeks." He says, this stuff's too much. Floyd has me on the shelf." And then he continues going, saying, I quote, "Move from the place that got me where I am today. That's what's wrong with most that lose. They leave their home. I have a mom to feed. What about that? I have brothers, coaches, loved ones. My city loved me, and it will never change." So there you have it. Gervonta's pretty hell-bent on staying in Baltimore, where he's accustomed to. And look, here's another thing, because I know a lot of people might say, well, he should listen to Floyd, and he should do what Floyd says. And honestly, I probably will listen to Floyd. Floyd knows a lot more than me at this point in my career if I'm Gervonta Davis. But DC is not a bad place to be. If you're a boxer, DC is definitely not a bad place to be. There's some good fighters that come out of DC. There's definitely some good places to train at. You have the Headbangers gym over there. Shout out to DC Mike TV. But anyway, you have the Headbangers gym where Lamont Peterson, Anthony Peterson, and a whole Dominic Wade, a whole host of other guys train out there. I know Broner gets good sparring out there. So it's not like DC is the Siberia of the boxing world, and there's no good sparring or no good gyms over there. They got good gyms and good fighters over there. So Gervonta's not a completely bad place to be. But yeah, that's the news, man. The October 22nd fight that was announced was probably going to be scratched because of this whole issue between Floyd and Gervonta, and things Gervonta has now said. So I kind of think it's a good thing. Gervonta has really not beaten anybody good at all. Like that's just what it is. He's beating guys that were brought in to make him look like the future of boxing. And I believe the highest ranked guy he's beat is number 155 in his weight class, something like that. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. We'll see what happens. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather are at odds. Just leave your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.